Okay, today we'll be putting together a 4x2x2 cage. Just to know, all our cages go together the same way. Now, I have a drill and a little drill bit here. Well, not a drill bit, but you know, a number 1 bit for the screws that go into our cages. Now, it is important to note that you're working on a level surface, so that way as you're putting the cage together, the parts, as you can see here, line up nice and smooth. And then this right here is the one side panel. Actually has a notch in it, which I'll show you the notch. And of course we have the bottom panel as it's oriented here. This is the back part. Now, as you can see, I have the one side panel here. It's all screwed in. And then the next part will show you where the notch is at the top of this particular side panel. So you should have one side panel that has this little notch right here. And when we get to later part of the video where the top part that has the lighting, the cord actually sits through here, so that way it's not compressed by the plastic. I'm about to put on the next side panel. As you can see, this part of the panel is notched in, and you're going to slide it to where it meets up, and the bottom panel fits just like this. Again, make sure that this is nice and smooth right here, so that way when you put the cage together, it's nice and tight. Now, as we can see, both side panels are attached, and the next panel we're going to put on is the back panel. Alright, as you can see, the back panel is on. It's not screwed in yet, but a little tip: I like to get the back panel in place, and then I like to put all the screws in at this point, so that way when you start to screw it in, well, they're on this side. Oh, they're already in there. Well, anyways, once the screws are in place like this, it's much easier and quicker to screw them all in instead of doing one at a time. Now that we have the back panel screwed to the side panels, as you can see, I laid in the top panel here, which your lights will be installed. Now, this is just a demonstration piece, but as you can see, the way I have the top panel situated here, the cord comes out right here with that little notch. Now, one of the most important things, when you start to screw the side panel, as we can see here, to the top panel, there's going to be this one screw up front you're not going to do until your, oops, there we go, until your window is in place, and we'll show you why. So now at this point, your cage should look like this. And one of the biggest things about that one screw I set up in the front, if you were to go put in the front panel while this screw right here is in place, what would happen is it would be very hard to put in the front window panel. So what this does is allows a little bit of play to put the window in. So as I was mentioning before, we put the cage itself, we put the cage itself on the back, and we now have the front window into place. And as I said, if that one little screw was in place, right, this would be very hard to get the window in. But since it's not there, we're going to go ahead and snap it into place. Now, it's always good to start with the bottom first. Since you do have a screw there, get the bottom fitted, and then that way you can adjust this panel in and out to get the front panel in. Now, as you can see, the front window is in place. One suggestion, I would go to a local Home Depot, get yourself a non-toxic sealant or an aquarium sealant, and then you can go inside here and then you seal up around the bottom and the edges. Now, we don't supply that because some people don't want to use it, but it's just a suggestion just to have that extra seal around the edges, and then you can even go up the sides a little bit. But that's pretty much it for putting one of our cages together. Now, as you can see, the windows aren't in because this is just a demonstration piece. Thanks for watching.